Now in this video, I want to talk about the principle of driving repeatable revenue for your SaaS organization or your SaaS platform, whatever it is that you're running within the SaaS ecosystem. Now, when it comes to driving repeatable revenue, the biggest gap that I see for a lot of organizations is the fact that their week runs them, they don't run their week. And so there's no real structure or semblance of having a structure or a system to enable them to repeatably drive pipeline and then resultantly have that pipeline move through the funnel in an effective fashion. So as a part of the pod system that I created quite some time ago, the way that we think about driving repeatable revenue all comes based around how is your week structured. And one of the core tenets around that is that we have what we classify as PG Mondays, Pipeline Generation Mondays. So this means that the entirety of a Monday is solely dedicated towards generating net new pipeline and net new revenue. Now, why is this so simple yet so effective? The reason is for a few different reasons. The first is the fact that you start the week as you mean to go on. So it really sets the stage within the organization for the fact that pipeline and generating pipeline is the lifeblood of the organization. And so you want to start the week based on really one of the main core tenets for the organization that then sets the stage for the rest of the week. Because if you're generating pipeline on a Monday, it means that as you go throughout a Tuesday, a Wednesday, a Thursday, and a Friday, it's always in your mind that you've started the week with one of the most important tasks for the organization. The second part of it is just focus, right? When you've got yourself and your team and anyone who's doing some form of go-to-market activity within your organization, focus on pipeline and generating pipeline for the day, it creates focus, and then focus creates momentum. And so when you're all doing the same activity at the same time, it puts you in a position where you're all just truly focused on one core outcome. It helps to breed more accountability. And when you get to the end of the day, you can then do a real review about, where were we at the start of the day versus where are we at the end of the day? What are the lessons we can take? What are the learnings we can take and more? The other component about why it's really powerful is you can add a gamification element to it because everyone is doing the one same central activity. So this means you can add incentives and rewards to the end of the day. So often when I ran this play in previous organizations, I would offer some form of incentive at the end of the day for the person that generated the most pipeline. This might have been a meal at a restaurant, for example, or something else, might have been a monetary reward, but it meant that, salespeople are competitive, right? They like to win. And so you would start to see it would just add and up the ante for everyone in the organization to do that little bit more to want to win that prize. And so when you think about the fact that by having that focus on the day, you've got more focus, more momentum, you're able to create more incentives, you can drive more accountability. And all of this really then helps you to generate more pipeline. And the more pipeline you have, the more sales opportunities you have to convert. And then that results in more revenue and more top line growth for the organization. So the point here is that you want to create some kind of semblance of structure here. So Mondays are all about generating pipeline, and then there's other factors that kick in from Tuesdays to Thursdays and Fridays, which I'll talk about in other videos to help you to continue to lean into this over an extended period of time. If you would like some support and like to talk through how you could implement these types of approaches in your organization, don't hesitate to reach out to me by dropping me a direct message on LinkedIn, or otherwise you can send me an email, contact@alexalleyne.com, and I'll be more than happy to talk through this with you and to be helpful in some fashion. If you've enjoyed this video, please do like, comment, share and subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video.